Was it freedom from Johnson City?
Well, a big shazam to you people. How about we start with a little Tuesday rapid fire? Next, when someone asks if you're free later, but you're always free because this is America.
Get some!
Y'all remember when all those influencers held up the Epstein list? Yep, Military Arms Tim says this staged propaganda aged like milk.
Yep.
Firearms Policy Coalition says, what are some things you trust more than the ATF? ATF. Will you trust me now? No, I don't think I will.
No, thanks.
Introducing John Deere's new multi-lane protester digester.
I'll allow it.
I went out to buy beer, and when I saw her, I decided to steal the beer.
People are aroused.
Okay, who donated this shirt? Me so hungry. Oh, no.
Hell no!
Bathong says, hide your girlfriend, because I'm coming. You better hide her. Northwest C says, I appreciate the heads up.
Got him!
All right, one of you people sent this over on Instagram. Kelly says, can I get a good girlfriend gold star? My other half went on a fishing trip for the weekend. We both saw that you were doing the After Dark special and remembered how fast it was taken down last time. I didn't want him to miss any of the inappropriateness and fun. Kelly recorded on her phone the After Dark episode. Kelly, not bad.
That'll do, pig.
And here's another one from you people. What a good boy. Liking the Dukes there. I like it. Good boy.
Who's such a good boy?
Couple of messages from y'all at Mountaineer Hillbilly says, here's a tip. Hey, Johnny B, here's some gas money to help you out and also to show Frank that we help each other out. It's not much, but here you go. And also J-Lats MD says, F the venue owners up in Cleveland. We got you, brother. We got your back. Both of y'all. Thanks, brothers.
Thank you, big brother.
If you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun. We usually do something a little different on Tuesdays, but this month, all month, we are memeing them until they cry, and boy, do we got the spice today. I saved my favorite till the very end, but I have a suspicion. I got another one in here that I think y'all are going to like a little bit more. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I got it right or sort of wrong. We'll see down in the comment section. Let me know. Here we go. Next. When you look at a meme and think, I definitely can't post this, but I know who I can send it to. Ooh, I got those friends. I send them the good stuff. Next, Jack says, post this every time they say ICE is authoritarian. This was California under Newsom. Get off the open air beach. Next, oldie but a goodie. Mickey Rourke and Axl Rose look like a lesbian couple who own an antique shop in Portland. Next, dentist, you're brushing your teeth wrong. Dietitian, you're eating the food wrong. Family, you're making the wrong choices. Priest, you're sinning too much. Liquor store clerk, excellent choice, buddy.
Cheers, genitals.
Next, feminists when they hear people are being drafted for World War III. I'm a traditional wife now. Next, I'm sick of your deer hunting obsession. Even our son is affected by it. Hey, please leave Buck out of this. Next, he's a 2, but it's 4th of July and he has a boat. Woo! Salt life. Next, I remember thinking this guy was going to be awesome. Another oldie but a goodie. Next, you may find it hard to believe, but this beautiful woman was originally born male. Oh. All right, next, if a service dog approaches you and he is alone, it means that the owner can't move and is in trouble. Follow him and you will get a free wallet. Next, when you scroll through your profile pics of the baddie who just sent you a friend request, ooh, she's kind of hot. Next, I don't want to brag, but I've got a purebred cat. Boom! Today's episode is brought to you by this one, dropping right now. It's a brand new one, kind of subtle for summer. Unreasonable Welding and Fabrication Inc. Y'all know what it is. Sometimes reasonable men must do unreasonable things. I love it. Up to size 3XL, super soft. Link is below. Unreasonable Welding and Fabrication. Get them while they're hot. You people, thanks for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. Get yourself subscribed. Never miss a meme. Here we go. Next, breaking news. Richard Gere leaves the United States for Spain with his family and vows never to return.
Well. Bye.
All right, next. If your boyfriend died and his family ain't put you in his obituary, would you be mad? I almost had a stroke trying to read this. Child, did you mean obituary? Obituary. It says an obituary. Michael Henry says 100% this person went to Baltimore public schools. Also, good job, whoever circled that. Next. I don't always crop pictures, but when I do. Next. She smells like hot dogs by Paula Dog Sweat. Delicious. She smells like hot dogs.
I smell like beef. I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
Up next is our question of the day. Let me know what you think. Next, fighting an orangutan with a sword once a year or fighting a chicken every time you get in the car. A chicken every day, sometimes 10 times a day, or fighting an orangutan. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Next, Adele says, just remember, no one has ever died on a raft trying to escape a capitalist country for a socialist one. That's true. Next, Sapita Brunson said when Japan was black, and he's serious. He says, and I follow him, that Japan used to be black.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
All right, next, Joe Rogan says, so you call them your friends and you still steal their memes. Yes, Joe. Yes, I do. They're my friends. Next, the UPS guy delivering my ammo. Me watching from the window in my underwear. 762 and 556. Here it comes. Next, Paul says, as a United Kingdom man living in a mostly gunless society, answer me this, America. Why do civilians need guns like this? The redhead libertarian says our founders needed guns so we wouldn't have to care what England thought ever again. A10 Warthog, go! Next, my girlfriend poked me in both of my eyes. I stopped seeing her. All right, next, a pizza is basically a real-time pie chart of how much pizza is left. Next, before you judge a liberal, try walking a mile in their shoes because they're a bunch of freaking clowns. I'm glad I explained the joke to you. Into the home stretch. Here we go. Next, periodic reminder that Perseus, the first heterosexual man to challenge Medusa, could not keep his eyes off of her enormous yams and therefore was not turned to stone. There's a lesson in that. Next, a single man over 30 with no kids is a major red flag. Jeremy says, a single mom with 3 kids wrote this. Get some. Runner up, here we go. Next, this guy says, I'm pro-black, pro-brown, pro-queer, pro-trans, pro-Muslim, pro-science, pro-choice, and pro-ho. This guy.
Gay, so gay.
All right, here's my favorite on Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow on Hump Wednesday. It's going to be a great week. Don't miss an episode and grab one of these on your way out the door. Oh, here we go. Next, when you hired a hooker for an hour and still have 56 minutes left. Get to work, lady. Get him, Greta.
How dare you?
Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.